Well, for those of us who own dogs, sometimes it's hard to imagine that some people out there just actually have a fear of dogs or they just don't like them. So how do you introduce your dog to your dog-fearing friends? Well, today we find out from the original dog whisperer, Paul Owens. Good to see you.
Good to see you too.
And we have
Thank you.
Lucy. I love this dog.
You're a dog person.
But a lot of people don't like dogs jumping up on them. So
That's right.
First of all, Paul, what's the main reason why people are afraid of dogs or they just don't like them?
It could be their past history. When I was young, I got bitten very seriously by a big old collie, and that had ramifications throughout my life, you know. And other things, they were just never introduced them in positive ways. Primarily, it's their behavior.
Okay, so you were just introduced to Lucy today. What happens, how do you introduce a dog to someone who's fearful of a pet? And what kind of behavior would you teach Lucy?
The opposite of what the person doesn't like. For example, you love dogs and you like dogs jumping on you, as do I, but some people don't like that because it's a threat to them. So what do you want them to do instead?
Okay.
And to teach a dog to lay down and relax, which is what we've been working with Lucy with, is an opposite behavior to jumping. And that isn't as threatening to people.
And they want to please.
That's
so
exactly. Oh, yeah, they just want attention. And so they just have to figure out, how do I get this guy to give me money?
Can you show me? Can you show me?
Sure. Are you ready? On your mark, get set,
give me money. That's
go.
right.
Now, jumping doesn't work. And so Lucy says, well, I wonder what does work. And this is called the 45-second rule. It takes a dog an average of 45 seconds. Thank you. Let's see, jumping didn't work. Oh, laying down works.
Oh, that is fascinating.
So if you don't feed the behavior leaves.
Show me the pork chop.
That's right. And it smells good in here, too.
Oh, my
so
goodness.
for a person who doesn't want their dog jumping because they feel it's threatening, then you first have to set it up so the dog can't jump on the person.
Fascinating information. I love that. And we saw that right here. What about barking? That's a problem.
That's exactly right. Let's plug in the formula. So what do you want the dog to do in your house instead of bark? You have to think of a substitute behavior. I want my dog to run to her bed with her chew toy. If she's got something in her mouth, then she's not chewing on the person or barking. She's doing something else with her mouth. Isn't that right?
This dog wants to please you. So, Lucy. Uh-oh, see, there we go. 45 seconds.
Yeah, so then you take your hands and put them here because dogs chase things that move. And the dog says, oh, if you're standing still, you want me to do something else. So it's all excuse me, I'm talking. That's very cute, very nice. Now this is what dogs do. Now I'm glad this is happening. When dogs think, this is more than most people know about dogs, they fidget. And so when they're thinking about something, they might scratch, blink, lick their lips, turn their head to the side, sniff around. It's just what people do. I wonder how I can get this guy to give me food. And so what Lucy did was, if I go over there, oh, that didn't work, let me go back to where I learned it earlier.
Look at that, unbelievable.
Isn't that fun?
With just a few seconds left, give us another tip that we can do, just in terms of great behavior for our pet.
Teach your dog to find things. There's 3 find it games.
No, not necessarily my shoes or anything.
Find it by throwing it, and that gives them a substitute job.
Oh.
Find it by hiding it behind something. Find it.
Lucy, you're so good. Awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you. It's been a joy.
Great information. And for more information.